You're good. Hi, my name is Susan Skinner. I'm out of Pocatello, Idaho, and I'm a concerned citizen about science. I want to specifically comment on the curriculum content standards. The red line paragraphs of pages 47, and in the second paragraph on 47, page 51, 53, and 69 should be reestablished to the original content submitted by the Science Standards Curriculum Committee of Educators. It is inappropriate for the legislature to redline climate content simply on political ideology versus facts. The Idaho educators had it right before the legislature stepped in. I've worked 35 years in various science-based positions. Idaho students are at a disadvantage with other job applicants on so many levels because of the conservative culture here. If your company values are to be environmentally responsible or to reduce our carbon footprint, who are you going to hire? A student who has grown up with the basic understanding of climate change and carbon footprints and who grew up in a family that is environmentally responsible, or a student who has been told it is all a hoax and you don't need to understand environmental responsibility. You have to understand and speak the same language that your potential employer uses. If a student is lucky enough to be hired, it will not take long for coworkers to ask them, "What potato truck did you just fall off of?" Having worked in 5 different states in my career, believe me, there are Idaho stereotypes out there, and not teaching climate shift will just add to the hiring barriers. Idaho's agriculture economy will suffer if the state does not acknowledge climate change's effects on water supplies and long-term drought. It is once again ideology versus reality. I want to thank those legislators who held the climate change hearing. To those who ignored the hearing and stuck their heads into the sands of political ideology, I say wake up to the responsibilities of the future of Idaho. The Science Standards Curriculum team is to be commended on this very professional effort.
Hi, my name is Tim Norton, and I live in Pocatello, Idaho. I am a retired teacher. I taught school for 28 years, both on the reservation here at Fort Hall and at Marsh Valley High School. And my main concern is that they're taking all the language out of the curriculum about climate change and anything that has to do with human-caused climate change or human-caused devastation or anything to do with biodiversity that might be human caused, and I don't understand why they'd want to take science out of the science curriculum. If people were to go onto the NASA website, they would find all kinds of information about climate change and the fact that it's human caused. I don't think that the legislatures have the right to try to change our concept of reality, and I think what they're doing is a slippery slope, kind of akin to rewriting history. And my other concern is that when students have realized the truth's been held from them, they'll no longer trust in the educational process, and that could be dangerous for our state and the children of our state.